According to Vyorsktka's installment, it was probably probable that the former prisoners were probably tried. Theft after returning to Russia, traffic violations, drug-related crimes and/or attempt. The Russian Ministry of Defense and Wagner Mercarry Group heavily hired from Russian prisons to support manpower in Ukraine and promised convicts of forgiveness in exchange for military service. On Monday, an independent media organization Vyorstka reported that Russian officials filed at least 190 criminal cases against Wagner mercenary soldiers forgiven in exchange for fighting in Ukraine. Vyorstka said some former Wagner fighters were accused of 8 crimes. Outlet added that former convicts were released again after receiving a fine, compulsory work or suspended sentence. The Russian media recently reported that after fighting in Ukraine, a few convicted have been released. Last month, 33-year-old Nikolai Ogolobiak, who was sentenced to 20 years prison of a group of young people in 2008, was released 7 years early after serving with the Army Ukraine. In September, the convicted convict Sergei Rudenko, who was released after a fight with Wagner, was sentenced to 11.5 years in prison for theft. In another case, the forgiven prisoner Alexei Khlebnikov, who also served with the Wagner Group, was allegedly raped a 13-year-old girl in August last month. Kremlin said the policy of forgiveness of prisoners exchange for their participation in conflict. Ukraine.